Hello, my name's Fletch. This is a yoga sequence designed specifically for CrossFitters, upper back loosening and a bit of mobility here. So if you're a person that has, upper back difficulties, or you're someone that works at a desk a lot, this one's a really good sequence for you. If you're tight, please take your time and modify. Let's begin. Upper back mobility and a bit of loosening here. So come into a nice seated position, just really grounded. And, if you're stiff in the hips and the legs, go grab a pillow or a block, to sort of raise yourself up so you're really comfortable here. Come into a seat, one leg can be forward and back, doesn't matter. And then hands come down across over the knees here. So grabbing at the knees and just starting with some gentle mobility, chin to chest and rolling back on this, rolling the chest back and leaning back into it. So we're holding onto our knees and doming the back. Feel that nice stretch into the upper back. Couple of breaths here. Just leaning back into it. And now smooth, inhaling, coming up, shoulders back and down there. So lifting the chest forward. Now let's go for a second round. Chin to chest, exhale, reaching on back, doming the back there. And now smooth, calming back up to center, lifting up the chest, still pulling on the knees, lifting up the chest, calming back forward. That feels pretty good. Now I'll turn around away from you so you can see this. Nice palm bind behind the lower back there and reaching the chest forward, opening out. I'll come back to the front. So we've got our palm bind behind us, opening up the chest. Sitting nice and tall, shoulder blades together at the back, feels pretty good. Lifting up for one more. And now smooth, let go of that bind, let go of that bind. Walk the fingertips forward, coming into child's pose. So hands out the front, knees nice and wide, feet together, and then shifting on back, hips down to heels. And walking the hands forward. So you can let the heart melt to the mat here. Let the front of the chest melt down to mat. If you want some more, bend into the elbows. Take the hands together over the back of the head. Elbows might come a bit closer to the head. Really sort of cradling the back of the head here. 3 big breaths. And then gently, hands come down to mat. Calming back up here. Smooth. Hands walk underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. And just some sort of one arm rotation. So left hand comes to center, right hand inhale up, and then feed it through in front of the right wrist. Inhale back up, behind the front wrist, halfway through. Inhale back up. On this one, all the way through, all the way down, ear to mat. And you can use this left hand to press into the mat. Get a little bit more twist. Stay for a count of 3. For 2. And now gently press down to lift up. Counter twist up to the sky. Smooth, come to the other side. Placing that right hand down, maybe a little towards center line. And then left arm just up to your range. Smooth in front of the right wrist. Inhale up. Behind that front wrist. Back up. Inhale. This one all the way down, ear to mat, shoulder to mat, reaching on through.
pressing in that right arm. If you want to get a bit more twist, reach through on the exhale. 3 breaths. Reaching on through, and then counter twist. Press down, come up all the way here. Inhale up, and then smooth down to mat. Walk the hands forward. We're coming down to lay flat on our back now, or flat on our tummy. And just a little bit of back mobility. So cobra pose, pressing down, lifting up the chest, and now smooth, calming down. So shoulders are back and down here. Shoulders are away from the ears. Make sure you pull the shoulders back and down. Smooth, come down. 2 more times. Lifting up, maybe a bit higher this time. Shoulders back and down. Smooth. Last one. Breath to come up. Press into the hands. Shoulders away. And then smooth down to mat. Firm the core, come back up, walk the knees forward, switch the legs out, and coming down to sit on our bottom here. So the back is connected here up into our shoulders, up into our upper back. So we just want to get a bit of mobility here. Now, walk the feet a bit wider. You can have the toes pointing in. Cross the legs over, windshield them over to the left side there. Just see your range. You know, if your range is there, that's fine. Crossing them over. And now I'll call this one the look away. So look over to the left side. Knees go to the right. Look over to the left side. And make sure the shoulders aren't up here. Shoulders are back and down. Stay for a count of 3. For 2. And now smooth, everything comes back to center. Windshield wiper, legs the other way, rocking on over to the right side. Shoulders back and down. And then do that look away. Looking over the right side there. Knees rock left. Looking towards the right. Stay for a count of 3. For 2. And now smooth, calm to center, calm back up to center. Back to a seated position. Either leg in front here, that doesn't matter again. And now, hands come up, interlace fingers, take it behind the head here. So there's no real pressure on the head, the hands are just behind the head. And now we're opening up. See if you can take the shoulders, the elbows back there, squeezing shoulders together on the back body. Now stay here. 3, for 2, 1. And now there's no pressure on the back of the head. Elbows come together around the sides of the head. And then we're reaching on down, curling on in, curling on in. Now here, if it feels okay, you can place a little bit of pressure on the back of the neck and the head. Stay for 3, for 2, and now gently come back up to center, and now gently release the bind, hands down by the side. And I hope you're feeling a lot more relaxed in the shoulders and upper back now.